Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Forest, the Master Tier Jungle main on the EU server, and in this one we will word review a Korean Grace player who is looking to take over this game and show you how you can play Graves and how you should be playing Graves if you're looking to climb in Season 16. I do paid and free coaching as well. If you are interested in that, join my Discord server because you will find many reviews of how my coaching went with. You will find people being coached from Diamond, Iron, doesn't matter. This guy was struggling on Warwick Jungle in a Diamond, but after our coaching session, he pretty much went on a massive win streak. So if you are looking to achieve the same thing, then feel free to join my Discord server and get coaching. There is free coaching as well, so you have nothing to lose by joining my server. So far we have a Malphite top against Gwen. Nothing much to do there. When Malphite gets to level 6, it's really gankable because of his ult. It's really easy to have a nice setup for ourselves. You, generally speaking, want to path towards volatile lane, especially with someone like Grace, because you don't have any CC. And on the bot lane, we have Pantheon against Nautilus with two scaling AD carries, or I mean with an AD carry and with an AP carry, with Cartus and Aphelios. When there are two engaged supports like Pantheon and Nautilus, or this could be a Thresh, Leona, you name it, they will fight a lot. As you can see, they are fighting a lot. In the meantime, we are looking to go clear, nothing much to do here. Unfortunately, by the time we get here, the fight is pretty much over and everyone is resetting. But because of our word earlier, I'm not sure if you actually seen it, we knew that Diego is actually betting towards bot side as well. But we have bot lane prio, we have mid lane prio as well. So this Cattle Crab should be uncontested and it should be ours. And when this happens, the enemy jungler is forced to go to the top scuttle. And when this happens, I pretty much never smite because he won't smite. He won't smite it, right? So yes, Grace smites it here, but he will be able to walk top, but now he has no smite. So here he has to ping his mid laner to help, and you have to be aware that okay, your Malphite has no prio. So guide the camp towards your Silas if you can. Guide the scuttle towards your Silas because you have nothing on top. Well, except a Gwen, which you generally speaking don't want to fight, especially when your top laner is not able to help you really much. Well, you are winning this fight simply because, well, you are Graves and you are stronger at this stage than someone like Diego. Your support is smurfing. So far, this is a support diff. But generally speaking, Diego shouldn't die here. And Pantheon shouldn't be here. This is, by the way, like GM game, I believe. Everyone is probably like around GM. I saw some borders with GM and Challenger, but some of them were Masters as well. So after we unfortunately lost the top scuttle, but like I said, we should have saved Smite. And that fight, chasing down Gwen and Diego in my books, were pointless. But it is what it is. We want to recall, we want to get Dirk, and want to get our boots if we have enough gold. Now, there's something really important to keep in mind here, because yes, like I said, we can generally play for our bot lane, and we want to play up for our bot lane because we have a Pantheon. Well, Cartus is not that strong, but Aphelios is not that strong either. And if they are looking to fight, we can be there and we can actually help them. But this wave is slow pushing towards the enemy tower at this point. This wave is pushing towards the enemy towers and they are full HP, so there's nothing for us to do here. But there's something very important to note here, which is the top lane state and the fact that in like 30 seconds or so, our Malphite will be level 6. And like I said earlier, with Malphite, we can play later on when he actually becomes a champion and he hits level 6. So instead of going for our Krugs, which is about to spawn in a few seconds and wasting time there, in order to save time and making time for top lane play, which Malphite will for sure make, because he will be level 6, so why would he not do it? We want to skip our Krugs, get Raptors, head towards top lane, and look to make a play on top. If there is something happening, we join. If nothing happens, then it's fine. So we are clearing our camps. Sorry, I'm using the wrong key here. In the meantime, Viego is looking to gank mid lane. So mid lane is fighting, top lane is fighting, but really important thing here. Yes, I said we want to pet towards top lane, but in the meantime, we notice that Viego is coming mid and Ari is fighting with our Stylus, who is actually losing this fight. So we can come here instead and have them, instead of going top. In the meantime, actually our top laner got a nice kill, which is really nice. And in this scenario, just don't overcommit, help your Stylus crash the wave, and then you can actually give up this scuttle, because you should give up this scuttle. You should not look to fight this. You have no HP. Yes, Viego is like half HP, but you shouldn't be here. It's pointless. Just go back to your blue buff and get your blue, because now you will most likely end up dying here. Yes, your Silas recalled, Auri overstayed, but even if your Silas is not recalling, it would be pointless to die here. Have you Malphite just being the Grace, because yeah, Gwen had Prio, Gwen had Tempo, because after she died, Malphite had to farm the wave and Malphite will recall later. So because of that, Gwen will be first back to lane with a better spike than Malphite, right? So there's no reason for us to actually fight there, but it happens. Now we can finally make a play on bot lane. We get our level 6. Partus died. We can always look to crash this wave, because this wave is slow pushing towards the enemy team. So we want the enemy team to lose some minions as well, which is just fantastic, right? They're losing minions, so it's good. Now we are looking to get enough gold for our item, so going for this Drake would be pointless, especially because enemy team would be first on the map once again, just like with the top play happening. So yes, Viego most likely will get Drake because of this, but it's totally fine as long as we are staying efficient and we will make plays on the map when we have our full item power spike. And also we had a lot of jungle camps, right? We pretty much had all 6 camps on the map, so it would be pointless for us, or it would be a really good bad timing for us to get an objective when all of our jungle camps are actually up. Because if you compare that to Viego, him doing Drake, you see his Raptors are down, his Drugs are down, and his buffs are down as well, and his bot side is down as well. Now this is a perfect time for him to do Drake, but in the meantime, we full cleared, and our Malphite is having ult again. So we can just go top, get a kill on this Gwen, and then secure the Void Grabs. Let's get the scuttle. Pay attention on what's going on mid lane, because Viego might be around. Well, actually, we know that he is around. I should play this with 1x and see how he plays this fight. So at this point, Viego is really important to press tab. He has double longsword, we have Dirk and a double longsword. So we are definitely stronger than him. And as long as we kite towards top side, we know for a fact we are stronger than him and we should be fine. Ar is really low on HP as well. We, generally speaking, people look to overcommit and look to get the kill all the time. But sometimes chunking the enemy is more than enough. So in this case, chunking Viego, and while Ori was really low on HP as well, it's more than enough for us to secure the void grabs, because there's no reason for Viego to overstay, because if he overstays, he dies. The same way we died for this scuttle earlier. But I mean, not for this scuttle, but for the scuttle earlier, we died for no reason. And now, after we secured the void grabs, which is really nice, and it was our turn to get an objective on the map, we can fall back into our own jungle, get blue buff, reset that camp as well, and get Yumu's Ghostblade. Now, very important thing is, whenever you have your item spike, doesn't matter if it's on Graves, doesn't matter on which jungler it is, you are looking to fight, you are looking to make a play, you are looking to get something on the map, which generally speaking is a kill, a gank. But look at the map state. Mid, both are full HP, they are not fighting, well, not yet. Artus just recalled, Pantheon is going back bot lane, so in the meantime, if there is nothing happening, we can just get our camps. But now our camps are down, we can go for a little invade. Viego found us, which is fine. We are winning because, well, Viego has Kraken and the longsword, but we have Yumus and Dirk, which is, well, much stronger. So we want to abuse our power spike and we want to know our limits, we want to know our matchups, and this is how you get better at League, and this is how we eventually gonna end up carrying. Yes, he was pinging Pantheon, but Pantheon didn't do anything there, because even then, Graves was winning that 1v1. After that, really nice rotation. Always think about the jungling like this. You made a play, you want to reward yourself with some camps. After you rewarded yourself with some camps, then you can make a play again. Whenever you are on a power spike, you want to fight and not get your camps. But if there's nothing happening on the map, there is no possible play for you, then you can obviously farm your camp while you are waiting, because obviously forcing is bad as well. But now, really nice. We had Malphite to it, we got a kill guaranteed on Van once again. We made a good play, we are rewarding ourselves with some camps, we are getting Scuttle. In the meantime, there is a play happening on mid lane, so we are looking to collapse and kill them, because we are stronger, we are abusing items, we are abusing power spike, and now we are looking to recall as well, because most likely he has enough for Collector. But we used our turn, so now it's Viego's turn to make a play on the map. But because we cleared all of our jungle camps, he cannot invade, he cannot do anything on the map. Now, same thing. Go into your jungle while you are waiting for a play to happen. We have 6 seconds on our Krugs, but our support is coming back to lane. Our Karthus is full HP, full mana as well. We have 2 items. He has a full completed item. If we look at the enemy items, Aphelios has a Dirk and has Berserker Greaves. Support, well, has Locat, we don't really care. We are Graves with 2 items and level 10 against the level 6 Nautilus. What is he gonna do to us? Nothing, right? And if he overstays, we get a kill. Now, because we have Prio on mid lane and the bot lane as well, we can look into the enemy jungle and see what's up. See if there is anything up. If there is anything up, we are getting it, we are stealing it. This Viego shouldn't be allowed to farm his camps because he has one item, and we have 2. Now we are gonna play for the dragon, which is spawning in 10 seconds. So in the meantime, if your laner is fine with it, we can share some plates and get the dragon. But I think when he sees that you are 6-1, he should be happy. And in the meantime, Viego obviously has to give this up. And as a jungler, when you are stronger than your opponent, the way you want to avoid your opponent to come back into the game is denying him crossplay, cross-map plays. And since he cannot do shit on bot side, he has to make something on mid or has to do something on top. But when you are ahead, you want to avoid that. And when you are behind, you want to make cross-map plays. But look, what this Graves does. I hope it's clear what I just said. You want to deny cross-map plays for the enemy jungler when he is behind and when you are this strong on the map with more than 2 items. You have 1 wall completed item on them. You, generally speaking, could go back to your jungle and farm your camps, but that's not how you snowball even harder, and that's not how you actually win the game. Because Viego wanted to fight on mid, and he even killed our mid laner, whatever, fine. But we don't want him to kill the top laner as well. Ori is really low on mid lane, so flash Q on him, get your ass and get the wave as well. Now, after we get the wave, we are looking to walk top, and yes, he might get away with 1 or 2 camps. We are looking to punish him and kill him if he overstays, if he looks to steal anything else. So we are going top. Yes, Nautilus, Woodras, whatever. We don't really care because we are pretty much way stronger. When flashed on us, unfortunate. I think if Graves is ulting towards this angle to knock back himself towards his own tower, he could actually live, but unfortunately he died, his team cleaned up, so it's totally fine. It happens, he tried. So now, next objective will be Rift Herald. Always have a game plan, always know what you are looking to play for. And since next objective is Rift Herald, because Rake is spawning only in 3 minutes, now we are looking to get our bot side camps, and after our bot side camps, we are generally speaking looking to make prio for the Rift Herald. Yes, people are crying about how laners never have prio, or they never know how to get prio, how to use their prio. Even though they have prio, they don't use it and they are not rotating. Well, first of all, if you are crying for no prio, you have to make prio for yourself. You have to make prio for yourself by ganking your laners. Before you are looking to get an objective, make sure you gank mid lane, you gank top lane, you gank bot lane, or on whichever side of the map you want to make a play, want to get an objective. In this case, we wanted to get Rift Herald. So because of that, we wanted to make a play on mid lane, then transition that into an objective, and transition our lead into an objective more than just a kill. So we get our Rift Herald. Then we reward ourselves with topside jungle camps. And after topside jungle camps, we actually recall, get our items, and then make a play on the map again. And he went shield bow 3rd item. Why is that? It's really simple. If you look at top lane, this Gwen is 0-6 with 0 armor. Viego is 3-3 with 2 items, but none of these items give actually any armor. Mid lane has 0 armor, 80 carry, has only 1 item, so this guy hates his life right now. In the meantime, Nautilus, we are 5 levels ahead of him, so I don't think this extra 25 armor will actually help him ever. And he also has Boots of Swiftness, which gives 0 armor. So, in this scenario, as Graves, why would you go Shield Bow? Well, that's very simple. You don't need IDR because they don't have armor. You deal enough damage with crit and lethality. On top of that, you are super fed. And whenever you are super fed, you want to play safe. You want to make guaranteed plays because you have a red dot on your top of your head, because you are the main target. You are super fed, and people from the enemy team want to kill you. And this shield bow will give you the extra survivability. So in the mid lane, there is fighting. We want to collapse and we want to be around and help our team if possible, and get free kills here and there because you are just super strong. Use Herald. Let's get the mid tower. We got a kill and we want to push our lead further. We are not looking to fall back into our own jungle. We are looking to make plays on the map. Our team is here. We are ready to get the tower. Let's get this wave as well. You can help. You can let your laners get the minions, and then this is the perfect time for you to actually look into the enemy jungle and get the enemy jungle camps. You don't want to get your own jungle camps. You want to get enemy jungle camps because those are more important. Denying resources is crucial. We are looking to snowball really hard and looking to get a massive lead. Gwen is super weak, so we are looking to chase her down. Yes, our Cartus died in the meantime, but it's fine. It's whatever. We got a kill, and in the meantime, we are looking to get some enemy jungle camps again. But now, look, Dragon is spawning soon. We are looking to recall, be as strong as possible. Well, we bought a BF sword. We can't really buy anything better than that, BF sword and pickaxe. And now we are looking to play for this objective, which is Dragon. Always look to be as strong as possibly can before an objective, generally speaking. So you always want to recall like 30 seconds or so. Always plan ahead. Always keep in mind what's your next objective, what your game plan is, and always adapt and change your game plan if you have to, because, well, weird stuff can happen on the map. Your laner dies, someone is hinting from the enemy team, you name it, and you have to adapt. It's totally fine to give up objectives. And look, you have shield bow. You are super strong. And now we are looking to get the inhib tower as well. But 20-minute timer is super important in this season because we are scared of a potential Baron play. If you are playing in solo queue and if you are playing alone, or even if you play in duo, after you got the inhib this early, look to get the Baron. Because if you are not getting the Baron and somehow you misplay and they score an ace on you, then you are just pretty much losing the game of it. Because after that, if they are able to get Baron while there are super minions coming towards them, they can farm up, they can scale up, and they can eventually win the game. But I feel like they are not looking to play safe. They are not looking to play for Baron. Instead, they are looking to end the game. But generally speaking, spamming your team that you actually want to get Baron Nashor because that's the safest play. Yes, you will win 1 or 2 minutes later, but that's a guaranteed win. It's much better than getting aced, losing the Baron, and then it takes 5 or 10 minutes more to win the game, or maybe even more. Luckily, you are super ahead, and, well, you pretty much kill everyone. Meanwhile, Karthus was getting the top inhib. So you will win the game, but like I said, the safest play is to actually get Baron Nashor and then look to end the game if you are playing in the lower ranks. And let's be honest, if we are all playing in the lower ranks, I'm only a master player as well, so I would definitely spam ping Nashor to get that and secure it, and then end the game. Yes, a little bit slower, but still guaranteed win over force fight. And in case we are get aced, and like I said, they get better Nashor after that, we're gonna have a really hard game, and we might even throw our lead. But obviously, this team almost had 15k gold lead. So yeah, this was my WOD review for this time. How to play Graves in Season 16, how you can carry Graves with Graves in Season 16, how you can carry with Graves in Season 16, and if you would like to see any different champion, then let me know in the comments. I'm really looking to post Bruiser Graves gameplay as well. Next patch, we are getting a really nice buff to our E. We are getting 3 armor, plus 3 armor at each rank, I believe, and plus 1.5 MR with each stack on our E. Like I said, because finally we got back our E armor, and it feels really nice. Especially because next patch right is buffing some AP junglers, so having extra magic resist feels really nice. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoyed this game. If you didn't enjoy it, what did you learn? What should I cover next? Which champion should I cover next? How should I change up my WOD review? If there's anything I should change about it. So yeah, that's it. See you all in my next video. Peace.